On Time by John Milton, 1608 to 1674. Fly, envious time, till thou run out thy race. Call on the leaden-stepping hours, whose speed is but the heavy Plummets' pace. And glut thyself with what thy womb devours, which is no more than what is false and vain, and merely mortal dross. So little is our loss, so little is thy gain. For when as each thing bad thou hast entomb'd, and last of all thy greedy self consum'd, then long eternity shall greet our bliss with an individual kiss, and joy shall take us as a flood, when everything that is sincerely good and perfectly divine, with truth and peace and love, shall ever shine about the supreme throne of him, truth's happy making sight alone, when once our heavenly guided soul shall climb. Then all this earthly groans quit, attired with stars we shall forever sit, triumphing over death and chance and thee, O time. Wow. Okay, this is a poem by John Milton. John Milton is a very famous poet. He was an intellectual, and he was also actually a civil servant. He spent most of his time in London. He was born in London. He's most famous for his poem Paradise Lost, which talks about the fall of man, the temptations of Adam and Eve, and that. He's one of the greatest poets in British history. He was a civil servant during after the Civil War. He was a civil servant representing the Commonwealth of England, which was really the Republic of Britain, of England, Scotland, Ireland and Wales, under the Council of State, and also under Oliver Cromwell. So he worked with the Roundheads. He was not a royalist. So what's this poem about? Well, this poem is about time. It says on time as the title, and this is not arriving, I've arrived on time, it's exactly 8 o'clock. No, it's about time, and the poem is about time. He's clearly very anti-time. He's going to consider time as a being. Fly, envious time. So notice this starts with a capital letter, yeah, and therefore he's personifying time. He's also talking to time as well. So he fly, envious time. He's saying that he wants time to go quicker. Time pass as quickly as possible, because time is envious. It wants things. Till thou run out thy race. So keep running, time, go as fast as you have until time is finished. Run till the end of time, quickly, just go to the end of time. Call on the lazy leaden-stepping hours. So talk to the hours of the day, whose speed is but heavy Plummets' pace, who they seem to go back at a heavy place, as if they are falling to the ground. But the hours of life, these go past slowly. Yeah. So, time, talk to the hours of the day, the hours that we lead, the hours of our lives, whose speed is just a really slow pace that's always falling to the ground. And glut thyself with what thy womb desires. So glut yourself, eat as much as you want of what your womb desires. Well, the womb is where babies come from. But glut yourself until your womb is full. Eat until you are full. Yeah. Eat what you want. Eat the things that are important to you, time. Because which is no more than what is false and vain and merely mortal dross. Because these things that you want, time, these things that you want to consume are false things. They are vanity, human vanity. They're just mortal dross, mortal rubbish. They are fake, they're worthless. They're the worries of mortals, but these are not the real things. So if time goes forward to the very end of time, and time consumes all of the worries of man, all of these false and vain things about power and money and reputation, please, time, just eat up all these things, consume them. So little is our loss, so little is our gain. So if you eat up all of these things, really as humans we lose nothing. So little is our loss. Yeah. People might complain that they lose all sorts of things, but no, because these aren't real things, these aren't good things, and so little is thy gain. So you will get so little from it. So the things that time wants to consume are worthless, and this is what he's saying. For when as each bad thing thou hast entomb'd. So in this world, in this future, time will put in a tomb. It will bury every bad thing that exists, all of these bad mortal qualities, and last of all thy greedy self consumed. And then finally you will eat yourself. Yeah, there will be nothing left for you to eat but your greedy self. So you will consume all of these bad mortal characteristics, and then finally you will consume yourself. Then long eternity shall greet our bliss with an individual kiss. And then, man, we can welcome eternity. We shall be in eternity happily. We shall be in bliss. Yeah, eternal life will give us a kiss, and we will be eternally happy, because all of the bad things, all of the sins have been taken away, have been eaten by time, and they've gone. And joy shall overtake us as a flood. Yeah, we will be flooded with joy when everything that is sincerely good and perfectly divine, with truth and peace and love, shall ever shine. So then we will live in a heaven where the only things that exist are sincerely good things. They're perfect things. They're divine, holy things. And everything will consist of truth, peace and love. And this will last forever, because time has reached its end. And therefore, after that, we are in eternity in truth, peace and love. About the supreme throne of him t'whose happy making sight alone. And then we will, all of these things will shine around the throne of God, of him whose happy making sight alone, who the sight of, just the sight of him will make us happy. When once our heav'nly-guided soul shall clime, then all this earthly groan shall quit. So once our soul has been guided to this heaven, once our soul attains this wonderful position, then all the groans, I think this is talking about all the difficulties, all the problems, all the sadnesses, all the difficulties of earth will have gone. Attired with stars we shall ever sit. So we are going to be dressed with the stars. We will be with the stars. And we shall forever sit in heaven, triumphing over death and chance and thee, O time. And we will have vanquished death. We will have vanquished chance. We will have vanquished time, and we will be with God. So at this point, humankind is with God, and with God forever, and with the in heaven eternally. So there you go. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. On Time by John Milton.